And we are live.
What up, crackers?
Oh, okay. Yep. Hey guys.
Demonetized.
Immediately.
Probably.
Oh crap.
Sorry.
No, that was a white slur. We're fine.
There goes all that money we were getting.
Bro, we were so rich. Imagine.
All right. Well, somebody tell me.
Who
What
wants to
happened?
do recap?
Not it.
I
Got
got
it.
you.
Take it away.
Okay. So what happened was we showed up and there were 100 icons on the battle map, and the GM rolled initiative 87 times,
That's not true.
and we said, "Nah, please don't." And then the GM goes, "But they're different." And then we said, "Let's not." And then we had an 8-hour fight,
That's not true either.
and the GM got upset that we killed the boss.
Oh my god. Okay, we can't have
That's-
Zach ever do it ever again. Oh my gosh.
Take it away, Steven.
Jesus, bro. So what the frick happened last game? Last game we got back Mora, right? Mora came back. We introduced the character, Mora and Quagmire and what the frick Zach's character's name is? I forget. The old guy.
Ness.
There you go. Yep, Ness. We introduced everybody. We went out to fight the war with the Knolls.
The Rock
We
Zool.
started fighting. Yeah. It was the Knoll. He was a Knoll though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to become like the Rock Zool. We fought. Through combat and stuff, we chased down the big bad guy. We ended up killing him. Well, we thought we killed him, and then we walked away to like finish everybody else over. Cassius walked over to the Rock Zool along with me and Quag.
No,
Or,
it was Elric.
Elric. Oh yeah, Elric. Yeah. We went over there, and I don't know. It just something came over me where he wanted to like kill this thing, and I kind of like confronted him about it, and I ended up slaying the Rock Zool myself before he could, Cassius.
True.
He called me out. He said something along the lines of like, "That should have been my kill." I think my words were, "Well, then you should have been here fighting with us then."
Yep.
What else happened after that? That's kind of it, right?
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
We went. Oh yes, right. He had this like weapon. He had this weapon. We didn't know where it come from. We were kind of like inspecting it on the ride back, and we had some. We were curious about the weapon. It seemed like he was acting out of the ordinary, and thinking it's.
Y'all found out that it was his father's sword.
Yep.
Did we found that out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that right, Gannon?
Yeah, sounds right.
And then the demons came in during the fight, tried to.
The
Oh,
demons
yeah.
that nobody
Attack
else
us.
could see.
And then you're right. Yeah.
All right.
You got it.
And everything else that I said. Nothing I said wasn't true.
Sure.
Well, except for all the details, most of the things you said weren't true.
Hey, listen, they were true adjacent.
What? What's not true?
You mean lies? Yeah,
Lies.
there were lies.
What was not true? I missed it.
Another time. You're good.
Zach's
Synopsis.
Yeah, his recalling of the last game.
Oh.
You
No,
need to
he was
roll
calling
persuasion, Jack.
he was
It was
calling
like
GM out on flaws.
it was a fantasy compiled, like derived from the truth. Zach's should have been these events were based on
These
true
have
story.
been based on a true story.
Reported.
Oh, when we found out whatever planet we're on is flat, not round.
What are you talking about? No one said
Given
anything
that-
about no flat
it's in the
round
book!
planets.
How can it not be flat?
We're talking about D&D here. We're not talking about Earth.
How can it not be flat?
I don't know, man.
Anyway.
All right. That was pretty much the gist of last game.
Okay.
Okay. If you guys are happy with that, then we'll move on.
I think so. Is there anything else we missed? GMs?
Nope. Oh, the rest of the army that was left from the Rockzul's army devoted themselves to Sarah's group, and they are
Oh,
now
yeah, that's
part of their clan.
Yes.
That is everything that was missed.
Cool.
Who left?
Without a swirl and fluttering of pages, surround each and every one of you. You're whisked away from the pages and into the library.
Oh.
Where do we stand in the library as of now?
I'm about to put y'all
Yeah.
there.
I just moved. Scene
Okay.
change.
As
let's see,
as I put the tokens there, that was perfect.
perfect. You find yourself standing amidst the massive shelves of the ever shifting and almost alive enchanted library. Among its massive towering walls of books, you see Magnus there at a table, just 10 or 20 feet away from you. The four of you standing together. Magnus seems to be poring over some scrolls and books, talking to some of his library familiars.
Did you pull us here? Magnus?
Oh, do what?
And
Do
we
what?
I'm telling you guys, incompetent. We show up and he doesn't even notice.
Well, hold up. Give the guy a break. Let's see what's going on here.
Magnus closes the book he was looking into. He was, sorry, I was looking into the history, the background of Inferna.
Why?
That was some battle that y'all fought.
Yeah. It was pretty rough for sure. What's going on? How is she doing? Where's she at?
As far as I can tell, she's still in the Codex. She hasn't revealed herself any more than the last time.
Okay.
But no, I just wanted to see if I had anything from her history, like of what she would want to do outside the world or outside the internal codex. I haven't quite found out what that puzzle piece is yet.
I have a question. Why did a bunch of people I've never met act like they knew who I was inside that book?
I can't speak for you, but at least for us, we're portraying characters. They see us as characters. Even when we look in the mirror, we see a person, almost like a shadow next to us. It's a little bit weird.
Right.
Is there,
Yeah, I look different.
So you had somebody that looked like you in that book.
It's- Oh, is it looked like me or was me? There's a difference.
Yep.
Okay, okay. As long as we're okay. As long as yep is the best I'm gonna get right now, we're good. I said yep.
Hold on. Were you asking if they were you?
Right. I said looked like me or was me
well,
in
no,
that book.
I didn't know
It
how to
can-
answer the question. I was thinking.
it couldn't be you. This is a history book. So these actions actually happened. So unless you were there a millennia ago, 1,000 years ago, whatever it was, it can't be you. How old are you?
So, but there was somebody that looked like me.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think he explained it to me as something like there's we have similarities in our characters, and that doesn't necessarily mean biological, right?
But you said I'm different though. How am I? You said before that this is really me. So, am I just being inserted into this history timeline now? Like after the fact, or was I there before and didn't know it? Or am I some sort of continuation of a thing that was there but is not any? I'm so confused.
I'm confused by your questioning too. I do have a question for you, Magnus. The character in the book that our friend here, Ness, is playing, he wasn't there whenever we first entered the book, right? Or was he?
He was always there. He just y'all pretty much had a blind eye towards him. Everybody never really noticed him.
Same thing with Quagmire's character as well.
Yep.
Okay. Come to think of it, I think we had someone else in here. I think her name was Orion, and I haven't seen that character in the book since that person left. Makes sense. Okay.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Got it.
That person never existed.
So he
Like a
exists.
candle.
Background. These background noise.
That person's dead to us.
You know the person you heard singing not too long ago? That was Orion.
Someone was singing.
Oh.
Anyways, is there any more questions you have for me? Because if not, we can continue the story.
Oh, you pulled us here. You pulled us here?
Yes, because that looked like a good stopping point for chapter 3.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Um. So, where is this woman at? The demon.
She's trapped in the Codex.
Wasn't she free?
No, not free as in walking the world.
She was walking around in books though.
Correct.
Okay.
That means chains have been loosened,
Yeah.
and I don't know which book is damaged.
What can we do to help this process go along? I guess just push through this book that we're in. So it needs
Yes,
to happen.
because this is one of the key locks.
Okay. Well,
Well, we must be getting closer because the demons are attacking us.
exactly. And how many chapters are in this book?
I apparently am having connection issues. Neat.
How many chapters are you gonna have to complete, or how many chapters are in the book in total?
That sounds like two questions that I would love answered.
I think there's 4 to 5 you have to complete, but there's like 32 in total.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Be a short book if it's only like 5 chapters. Okay.
But
Yeah, it's only taking you like 3 months to read it.
uh,
We're slow. We're
fr-
slow
from the
reading.
progress that you've already done,
Yeah.
you've already covered 17 chapters, but you've only played in 3. Right? Because when you did chapter 1, it was young Cassius. Then when you went into chapter 3, it was older Cassius. So you can see that you're skipping through the book.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
You're doing the key important events of the books to make sure they stay intact and whole.
Yes.
We're like
this was-
skipping stones going across the pond.
There it is. Yeah, we're not. This isn't chapter 1, 2, 3. This is chapter 1, 10, 7.
Correct.
I got you. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, nice. I don't know what came over you, but you're being.
Oh,
Since our last conversation,
I'm
you're being very helpful.
He was like, if you were like this the whole time, I would love you.
Okay. Anything else?
not for me. Do y'all have anything?
Any tips for the next chapter? I guess we're going to. You know which one we're going to, right?
Yes. You're going to be escorting the king from uh an alliance mission. You're on your way back from the alliance mission. The kingdom asked for an alliance with Erdogia, my bad. And that is where you're going to be starting.
Okay.
Um,
You'll see if the demon chick shows up. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll see it, but I probably can feel it. I
Okay.
felt it last time when you confronted her. That's why I showed up. But then she flaunted me like a fly.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. I didn't think she would have the same powers as I do, if not
Okay.
stronger.
Got you. Okay.
All right, are we ready to go in the book?
I'm ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
think so.
All right. And scene changed. Oh,
The-
do we want to do? Hang on. Let's go here. Conrad, do we want to do the intro to chapter 4?
Uh, yeah, we can do that.
You want to read it or do you want me to?
I'll read it.
All right.
Some music that is appropriate.
We didn't do the chapter 4 intro for chapter 3, did we?
Uh, no, we did
Okay.
3.
I was just making sure.
Wait.
I'm back.
Hey,
Steven, you remember chapter three's intro?
Oh yeah, we did actually.
I thought so.
Okay. Did you do intro 3 in one of the games I missed?
No.
All right.
So we just do that one here.
In a land where the sun always shone golden and the trees whispered secrets to those who listened closely, there lived a character named Leora. Leora was not just any character. She resided within the pages of an old leather-bound storybook. The book was kept on a high shelf in a small, cozy library where dust motes danced in the sunlight and streamed through the tall arched windows.
Wait, have we heard this before?
Leora's world is filled with vibrant colors and fantastical creatures. She had a small, snug cottage nestled in a glade surrounded by blooming flowers and singing birds. Every morning, Leora would wake up to the cheerful chirping of the robins and the gentle rustling of the leaves. Her days were spent tending to her garden, exploring the enchanted forest, and helping her friends who lived in the nearby village. One day, as Leora was gathering herbs in the forest, she stumbled upon an old weathered scroll hidden under a moss covered stone. Curiosity piqued, she carefully unrolled the scroll and found an intricate map leading to the fabled Fountain of Wishes, said to grant a single true desire to anyone who found it. The thought of such a powerful artifact both excited and frightened her. With a heart full of determination, Leora decided to embark on a journey to find the Fountain of Wishes. She packed a small bag with essentials, bread, cheese, a flask of water, and set off, following the map's winding path. Along the way, she encountered various creatures, a wise old owl who gave her advice, a mischievous fox who tried to lead her astray, a kind-hearted deer who showed her the right way. Days turned into weeks as Leora traversed mountains, crossed rivers, and navigated through dense forests. Despite the challenges, she never lost hope, knowing that the Fountain of Wishes was her destiny. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, she finally reached a hidden glade bathed in moonlight. In the center stood the Fountain of Wishes, its waters shimmering like liquid silver. Leora approached the fountain, her heart pounding with anticipation. She closed her eyes and made a wish, not for herself, but for the storybook world she loved so dearly. She wished for her world to continue, enchanting readers for generations to come, spreading joy and wonder to all who turned its pages. As soon as she made her wish, the fountain glowed brightly and a gentle breeze whispered through the trees. Leora felt a sense of peace and fulfillment wash over her. She knew that her wish had been granted. The next morning, she returned to her village, where she was greeted with the warmth and celebration of her friends. Her adventure became a beloved tale within the storybook, inspiring new generations of readers. And so, Leora lived, On in the pages of the old leather-bound storybook, her adventures and kindness immortalized in the hearts of all those who read her story. The book remained on its high shelf in the small, cozy library, waiting for the next curious soul to discover the magic within the pages.
All right.
I want to go play in Winnie the Pooh. Let's go.
Nice. Intro.
Oh.
Crack it wide open.
You good, Conrad?
Well, where are we?
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on? What the heck?
So y'all get teleported into the castle,
Hold on. Why is this map so big? What are you guys doing?
and you'll hear Magnus in your head say, "The giants aren't supposed to be attacking yet. I don't know what's going on. Something feels off. The king was supposed to be back before this happens." Hmm?
Magnus says this?
Yes.
Okay. So you transported back into the realm of the story. Grok, you find yourself standing with Cassius and Elric.
Oh, Cassius and Let me hold up. That didn't look like Cassius. What?
Cassius and Elric, you, the three of you are on the road headed back to the kingdom. You
This
see
gotta be like a
Ardosia.
Hang on, Steven. I got you.
You see Ardosia laid out before you. Castle walls covered in roses, and there is an army besieging the castle.
There's Cassius in armor and his sword.
I see it, yeah. Okay. That looks
There's,
sick.
there's a camp of tents, siege weapons, filling the fields between you and the castle. You note several large figures towering 30 feet tall, marching amongst the army.
Whoa.
The giants have come to attack Ardosia.
And what did Magnus say? He said this wasn't supposed to happen? The giants aren't supposed to attack until the king is there?
Correct. The king was already supposed to be back before the giants attacked.
Inside the castle, Quagmire, Mora, Nesfin stand with Clyde. Who the full
Rico.
name?
General Rico.
General Rico. I'm gonna blow this token up for you guys so you can see him.
Vote for Pedro.
Guys. Man,
You guys stand among the walls with giants attacking. The soldiers are all panic, moving here and there, manning weapons, handing out arrows. There's orders flying through the air, rocks and missiles flying at the towers and ramparts, and likewise the armies of men protecting Ardosia, firing projectiles and spilling oil down upon the ogres and giants and large humanoid creatures that are attacking. You three, you find yourselves in a scene of war. We need better music.
AFK, I gotta look for something real quick.
Okay. Just then, Cassius turns to you, Gronk, and says, "We need to find a way into the castle."
Okay.
General Rico turns to the three of you within the castle, and he says, "We got a report that King Cassius has just arrived on the road. He's on the other side of the siege. We need to find a way to get him into the castle."
Sorry, what I missed? I had to go look for some Therafa.
I just told the players what they were up against.
Oh, okay.
What's going on? We're attacked. How can we get in?
The Cassius is scouting the field. He points to an old fort that isn't really in use anymore for like the kingdom defenses, and he says there used to be a secret passage to the castle in that fort.
Okay.
But as he points to it, you see that it's surrounded in tents and has been. It's kind of like it's on the edge of the enemy encampments.
Gotcha. And how many tents are there?
In general, or just around that fort?
Both. Let's go both.
Okay. In general, across the field, it looks like enough tents to, let's say, house 20 giants.
Holy crap.
You kind of pick out those numbers using the various sizes of tents.
Yeah. Wow. And how many? Okay, and how many are surrounding the place over here? What are we going at if we go in this way?
What do you mean if you point like pointing over here?
This is where the entrance was, right? You said there was camps everywhere around this place or everywhere else, but this was surrounded.
I didn't mean to ping anything. I don't know.
No, that was
someone,
me.
To
That
ping
was me.
something.
Someone circled it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just doodling, trying to get the right
My bad.
color.
Well, confused me. That's fine. The entrance into the camp, into the So how did you predict the future? Spelled my name wrong. The entrance into the castle. How many tents are surrounding that?
It's kind of on the edge.
Okay.
So there looks like maybe half a dozen of the smaller tents and 2 or 3 large ones.
Okay. And you say edge, you mean like edge towards me or edge towards the castle?
North towards the edge of the encampment itself. So like it's on the edge of all the enemy forces. So it's not necessarily surrounded by it, but it's
But it's close to me. I don't have to like walk in these guys' encampments before I get to it, right? It's on the
no,
edge,
you
like,
guys you can skirt around it.
Okay.
Those half dozen camps or tents or so are all you would have to, be worried about going through as far as the enemy grounds to get into the fort.
Okay. Do we get stat buffs for being in the next chapter?
Oh yeah. What do you think about that, Sean?
I would give it to him, but I didn't come up with anything.
What do you mean? It's easy. Like +3 strength. Like it's whatever, bro. Like whatever you want.
+3 strength.
Pick what you want on your truck. You're coming.
Um, let's see. All right, let's give Arendor +1 more melee weapon.
Okay. Dang it. It's useless.
No, it comes with the other merit, right?
I'm already at 5 melee training.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I have 4, and then I was getting one from him that's 4. So 5. So 4 + 1 is 5.
Oh well, but let's not do that then. That is useless.
Yeah.
Well, then your combat pros kind of
It's
is it
max
2 or
too.
3? It's max.
Max, yeah.
Take some
So
kind of
let's jump.
defensive. Give him some kind of defensive merit.
All right.
So
Let's
just,
give him.
just to clarify, because I'm back from fucking the depths of no internetville, making a sandwich. Apparently, my kitchen just couldn't handle it.
Oh.
Oh.
I was in my kitchen, fucking.
Oh.
It's me, Mora, and Quagmire in the castle, and Grok is outside the castle. That is the situation in which we find ourselves.
Yes.
Okay. Did Magnus fuck us on purpose, or?
I don't know what you're gonna do, but advanced combat tactics seems an easy merit to give someone if they're already.
No, you probably missed what he said. He said that the giants weren't supposed to be attacking yet. The king was already supposed to be back when they started their siege. Something. He
But
said that something felt off, like the timeline is sped up.
Okay.
Let's give you. Let's see. What kind of? Are you wearing medium or heavy armor?
I am.
Wearing light armor.
I think it's light. Yeah. Studded leather. I didn't want to increase my speed too much. Or decrease my speed by making it go up or whatever. I don't know. However you say that.
Slow you down.
Basically, yeah. So that's why I kept it. Plus I only have armor pro. Well, armor pro 1, light armor. Let's go to equipment. Medieval.
While
Yeah.
we're looking at that, can I ask a question about inside the castle?
Go ahead.
Is there anybody who looks to be in charge?
General Rico.
Everyone else is kind of in a tizzy, right?
What do you mean in a tizzy? This is General Rico. This is what he looks like. He's the guy standing right behind you.
If I heard you correct, everybody else is kind of panicking, right?
No,
The
he
Stop.
he said
Fighting.
that he said that General Rico's throwing out orders left and right, telling people to do this, telling people to do that. You got people throwing oil and burning people. You got people throwing rocks out of catapults and ballistas shooting off.
All right. I want to cast Inspire on General Rico. I want to extended cast it and Inspire on General Rico.
Okay.
And give him the ability to better give orders and do whatever you're doing. And just otherwise be inspired.
Okay. These things.
How far away are the things from the? Okay.
They're on the walls. They're not on top of the walls, but they're at the walls,
Okay.
like the base of the wall.
I want to extended cast a wall of fire.
All right.
Okay, let me pull my sheet up real quick and take a little peeky poo.
Where do you plan on putting this fire?
6 inches of
Um,
heavy. Oh,
Oh, in
see where all
Conrad.
the people are? There.
It did not specify in the rule book whether you can bend the firewall or not, or if it has to be in a straight line. So last fight, we could I gave them the ability to pivot and bend it.
Okay, yeah. That's the intention.
Okay.
It did not mention how thick the firewall is exactly.
Yeah, that's true too. It just says you can't see through it.
All right.
So we don't know how wide it is.
How wide it is?
Yeah. So like, it's like, let's say it's 36 feet long, but we don't know how wide it is.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It did last round because he was trying to grab 2 rows of enemies in one firewall. But
Okay.
it's 10 feet long, a mile wide.
A mile wide. Firewall land.
That's why it matters.
Hmm.
'Cause we're-
Okay, let's treat it as a foot thick. And I'll add that to the.
a foot thick. All right, do your roll so we know how long this thing is.
I'm extended casting, fucking.
Okay, so how long is it gonna be? I don't have the rule book in front of me.
I have a show. I have a kill.
I also have to pull up the spell.
Oh,
because
okay. So you're gonna get on to me because you're
Yeah,
extended
I'm not-
casting, but you don't have it
It's
in
your
front of you either.
spell. It's your spell.
I'm not getting on to you. I'm just letting you know there will be no rolling.
It's just 2. Technically, you have to roll. You have to roll till you get the max. If you got time, then you don't have to roll. Just so you roll.
Hey. Ain't nobody told me it's
Roll initiative.
initiative time yet, so we good.
Oh, range summoning up to 25 feet. The flames are thick enough to block sight. Spell creature. It creates a wall of summoning feet long per activation success. Stands up to 8 feet tall.
Right. The important thing was I needed to remember what stat it was. And it is resistance, which is 3. So that is 6 successes.
So 6 times. So 6 times what though?
6 times 3. So it's 18 feet long. So it's an 18 feet long firewall.
All right, grab your ruler and place it where you want it, and I'll draw it for you.
Okay.
Straight line?
Let's start over here.
Oh, you're orange. Okay.
I can reach the edge of this dude. Yeah, I don't think the fire's gonna do a lot to that big fucking, but
Well, it's 10 damage base. Like when they get set on fire, it's 10 if I can recall from the last set on fire rolls. And then 1 point of strength for every 10 base damage.
I'll be right back.
And then it's 3 damage per tick after that.
we need an acid wall, bro.
He said he'd be right back.
He said I'm out. Alright, in Discord I have updated your gifts that you get from the stories. The power flows through.
Oh, you put them in their individuals.
Yeah, and I created Zach's because he didn't have one.
What did that get?
You gain summon planar creature.
Ooh.
You can use it to summon creatures from this story.
I
If
want to
he-
summon.
If he's already got a
Fucking-
hound out for summoning, can he summon more than one creature?
Like the last 2 cards would be as helping them.
That's
I
a
As long as
question
that-
for summoning in general.
As long as I have the mana for it.
Okay, I was just curious. I didn't know.
I want to summon Rock Zool.
You want to summon what?
He wants to summon Rock Zul.
Oh, okay.
He's a character from this story, right?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Do you really want?
Brody has like
Do we really give
Brody
that to
has
him?
like 600 HP.
Let's see.
He's
Brody
not a-
about to go to work.
Sorry, what's up?
He's trying to summon
I'm
Rock
sum-
Zul as his
I'm
planar
summoning
creature.
Rock Zool.
Let's
Nice.
see. Jim, what level summoning do you have?
3.
What level spellcraft do you have?
Also 3. 1 sec. Maybe I'm crazy,
We can give you a different old boss.
but I'm pretty sure.
Look.
I'm pretty sure they are currently both at 3.
Okay.
I would be shocked to find otherwise.
Well then, with your 3, let's go ahead. You're also going to be lent, powers through the spellbook. Magnus empowering all of you. You're going to get a +1 spellcraft.
Word.
So we'll treat your spellcraft as 4 right now. You can go through and pick spells, or just
Right.
note that you have 4 and lean on spells that you would have.
Okay, fair enough.
So we'll treat the summoning as summoning 4. That means it's a rank 2 planar creature. All right.
What's everyone else doing? I've done stuff.
What'd you end up summoning?
I assume it is a version of Rockthul and not actually.
Right.
Oh,
It is, in fact. He summons a version of
huh? My
Rockzul.
phone? Yeah.
Rockzul.
All right.
Nice.
Wait, why is he on the other map?
Because he's mine now, sucker.
Dang!
Because I killed him. He's mine. Bro.
You want to see what I was
First-
gonna give you?
Uh-oh. I hope it's like a little baby puppy.
A little baby puppy.
That's kind of what that is.
That was the first null boss.
Cassie's gonna crap a brick when he sees Rockzul. What the frick?
All right.
All right. Moro, what we got?
Let's give everybody some armor.
Okay.
3 charges.
Rob, you don't get
Yeah.
this. You're not there. You don't get this.
You don't think I know? I can't be excited for my teammates. You're right. F you. I hope you all die. I'm not there.
Yes, you cannot be excited for your other teammates.
Like, I think it's funny. I'm not trying.
Damn, that's cold. Y'all cold. He said, "I think it's funny you're about to die." Can I ask a dumb question real quick?
Absolutely.
Do I have like a page repair sense where I can also tell that this timeline is particularly fooged up or not?
Oh, roll. Let me look at this sheet. Wits and occult.
Whichever's lower.
Wits and a cold. Got it. Well, let's do it. All right. I'm gonna. Ooh.
No.
So who's pulling me to the chat? Let's run this thing. Double GM style. Come on.
Which one do you want to handle, Conrad?
Ooh. 4.6.
No, I'll let you pick, man.
All right, I'll take Steven.
What? I didn't see that
Dang.
coming.
You didn't see that coming.
Nope. Let's go, Sean.
All right, let's do it.
Let's make a beautiful story.
Let's do it.
All right,
Don't let him
cool.
bully you.
All right, Steven, which we got going on? What did he tell you?
By the way, I'm cheating. But no worries.
I
I'm
already figured that.
Yeah, we're gonna head up to the there is a location that has like, I think he said like 6 or so smaller tents and like 2-ish bigger tents.
I want to
surround-
say he was thinking here,
maybe, I don't care where he was thinking, but
but that's
That's
what
where
we're
we're
gonna play it as.
that's where we're going, and we need to get in there because apparently there's a secret passage into the castle.
Correct.
So I think stealth is our friend right now. So I think we're gonna roll up stealthy like.
Okay.
Get as many- And hopefully we're gonna look for the smaller guys first. Hopefully they're easier to kill. So if we can like assassin-esque take out the smaller guys, that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, that's the plan.
All right. Which grab the ruler and tell me the like we're gonna play it like it's right here. Okay.
Right here. Okay.
So, is that are you gonna go in a straight path or?
I'm gonna go. I mean, you don't have a map for me, so let's both take it easy on each other. I'm gonna go the most advantageous way there is. Like if you had a map, I'd be like, oh yeah, then we would go this way to cut against that guy, and then I'd go this way because this way is the tent, and then I'd make sure I block this way and cut underneath the tent to go. Like we can act crazy, but like honestly, there's no map for me, so I can't tell you which way I'm actually gonna go to make it most
Right.
advantageous.
That's why
So-
I'm kind of posting people out so you can kind of figure out where you wanna.
Are these guys in tents?
No, these four that you see, they're like on guard. Like they don't. They're looking like they're trying to protect the camp.
Okay.
Like this guy specifically is facing the road, because if you see, like this is kind of like a little fenced area, right? Because it used to be an old fort, but it's kind of running down now. But there wouldn't be a large amount of people here.
Yeah. Okay, then I guess stealth mission is not an option. Then I thought these guys were going to be in their beds, or at least in their camps. So we're kind of just walking up the road here. And honestly, he's facing the road, and we're 20 feet from this guy. There's no way he doesn't see us.
Right.
So it's time to roll initiative. We're fighting.
I wouldn't roll initiative. Let's not roll initiative,
Why?
because we don't need initiative for this.
We don't.
No,
Okay.
that would be a waste of time.
Okay.
So Cassius will say, "We don't got time for this. We need to get to that tunnel like ASAP," and he'll take in front. And like you said earlier, this guy is looking at the road, right?
Yep.
As soon as he sees Cassius, he'll yell out, "I think that's the king. The king is here. Why is he here?" And Cassius will strike him down as quickly as he says that.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Elric
Let's move in.
will be right behind him.
Yep, we're moving in. Bam. I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right. Any explanation how you do it? These guys are weak.
Nope. Just I'm just gonna cut him in half. I summon my axe. Cut him in half. I'll make sure I use my will to have my axe for boom, and then there we go.
All right. You slice him in half.
Perfect.
Elric will take this guy out by surprise because the guy was looking at you slicing the other guy in half, and she'll
Yeah.
slit his throat. Oops, I
Great,
didn't mean to do that.
E doubles. Okay.
The ogre, however, is not going to be as easy.
Okay. So we are rolling initiative.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Well, I didn't want to roll it right then for all three of them.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I would have attacked him first then.
I'll let you move you. How do I do initiative without messing them up?
They don't have initiative out, do they?
Not yet.
Well, then they're not messing them up. We're going, me and you. Well, you got rid of my initiative.
Oops.
It's okay. Faster, let's go. Alright. Are they attacking? Oh, she's fast. Let's go.
I got one more.
Yeah, Cassius. Oh, Quagmire's on initiative too?
I don't know. We're gonna ignore them.
Yeah, but if you skip, it's gonna skip past him.
Well, what we'll do is we'll take care of this guy, and then I'll delete y'all from the initiative roll.
Because they're all initiative. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's fine. We can keep tracking initiative.
Yeah, on our side. All right.
Yeah.
Elric will go first. She'll go in and she'll attack.
1 second.
And he'll roll his defense.
Elric
She
was only rolling
misses.
4?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty.
And
I guess
that
I'm
will
next
go
then.
to 13. Yep, you're next.
Okay, I'll attack. I'm gonna summon my axe and I'm going to attack the man.
That's his onslaught roll. He gets a 0 for defense.
Onslaught roll?
Yeah, she attacked at him.
Oh, you're saying he rolled defense. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, roll it again, but with 1, because I'm attacking you twice.
Okay.
Yeah, multi-actioning.
0 on both.
You already rolled them. You got the 0, and then you got the 1, so you're good. They're both 0. All right, so now I need to figure out real fast. I leveled up, or I spent some money.
Yeah.
So I need to make sure that I have my macros set up right. So here we go. Click this button. I am rolling 11 dice, but it's -2, so it's actually 9 dice. This is where it goes. My again value goes up to 8. There we go. We changed that. 8.
Oh, I forgot to mention. When Cassius cut that first one down.
Yep.
You seen his sword? Like, okay, his sword is the black sword with the black roses, right?
Yeah.
You see on the sword guard where the roses are, they started shimmering a little bit, like a faint light was coming from it.
What the heck? Okay.
But it
Those
wasn't
are
like
my-
that before he cut him down.
Gotcha. So these are my 2 attacks.
Yep,
Um,
that's a bunch of damage.
It's gonna be a bunch, yeah. So we have 1 onslaught, so it's gonna be 13 on the first one. So 13, it's 9 plus 2, so times 11, and then plus 72. So 215 on the first attack.
215 divided
15.
by 5. 43. He's dead. Off the first
Okay.
hit.
Gotcha. Cool. Is there a second guy around? Do I see anybody? I have movement, and technically I've already multi-action, so I can swing my axe again, and I'd much rather do that than waste it.
They're further out in the field, so if your objective is to get back to the castle, then no. But if you want to cut your way through the castle and come up behind these guys, that's y'all's plan. Whichever y'all see fit.
Well, this is in here, like this is a tunnel this way, right? To like get.
There's a tunnel.
Get it.
There's a tunnel here that will get in here.
Yep.
Right back to the castle, and then
I'm
you'll
running-
be back behind the walls.
I'm running through the tunnel as fast as I can. Do I see anybody?
Right. Oh, not in the tunnel. They don't know about the tunnel.
Well, we're going through the tunnel. We're just gonna go through the tunnel.
Because what I was saying is, there's people out in the field, and if you want to come up behind them, that's also a tactic. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, we'll just go through the tunnel. It'll be fine.
Alright.
This was faster, right? Because we already killed all the enemies. Now we just gotta run.
Right. You just get back into the you get back to the tunnel, and then you get back inside the castle.
Wait, this is the tunnel?
What? No, that's not the tunnel. I'm just copying and pasting y'all.
Okay. Well, we're running to the tunnel then. We're running to the guys.
To over here, because that's where
What?
they'll lead out at.
You could have just moved us. It's the same page. Look,
What?
Sean. Look, Sean.
Yeah, I know. Okay, chill out.
Copy and paste it. You're freaking crazy.
Jace, give me a minute, boy. I'm busy.
How long was the tunnel to get here?
We'll do it like this, because this is where you came out at. It'll probably have some twists and bends, so we'll say 100. We'll turn those feet into yards, so about 150 yards.
150 yards?
Something around there.
150 yards is 450 feet.
Well, yeah, I mean.
Okay, no, I'm just making sure you know what you're saying.
Right, well, you're going through a tunnel. Like, it's not like it's a big deal.
Hey, bro, you're chilling. What'd I say? 450 feet. Got it. Okay.
Because it wasn't a straight path. It was some curves and bends and whatnot.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm about it. I wanted to make sure you said that you knew what you're saying. So 450 divided by, I think my move speed is like almost.
Why are
It's
you
almost
doing
4.
that? Like, you're not even in a turn order anymore. As soon as you killed that guy, you got out of turn order.
11 turns, and then it's 4 for action, so times 4. So we're looking at 45 ticks before I can join this combat.
They're not even in
So-
combat. It was just freaking Ganon getting excited because he saw turn order.
Well, I tell you right. Well, I mean, you let me know. If they're in combat, then it's gonna at tick 45. That's when I can show up. If they're not in combat, then let me show up whenever I show up.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go back.
Okay.
Resistance.
Your resistance is your composure, which is 3. So 8 and 3, 11.
Well, 11
Dang,
dice.
Grok two-shot the boss.
It wasn't no boss.
It wasn't 2-shot either. I killed him on the first attack.
Okay. So 11 dice.
What are we doing over here, guys?
Yeah, we're doing a 10-day cast book. So you just get 11 successes.
I got 11 successes. Oh, okay. That's 88 feet.
So half. So 20. Tick 20. Got it.
88 feet. 88 feet.
So where's the gate? It's right here? Or is it right here?
Worth noting. Did we get that scaled right?
One pepper silver.
Yes, so. Okay.
Sure. Hold on.
Well, we are running through the tunnels coming up to you guys right now. So, are you guys in combat or no?
Okay, you can put 5 layers of water wall in front of a gate.
In front of the
Wall of acid.
Okay.
Okay, which
Oh,
is
we are not in combat.
If I put 2 layers in front of the gate.
Okay.
And then put just layers on these guys.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The rest of them just spread out of these guys. So it's
Which
blocking
one
the
is it?
blocking
wrap
and doing damage. Like one like right here. One like right here.
Do you want to get all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Quagmire wraps the castle walls in a layer of acid. Sludge begins to slowly accumulate on all the creatures attacking.
One of the rest comes up. That's pepper?
Yeah.
Then before.
Okay. I don't think we fully discussed it, but these smaller guys around the walls, they're actually like large men, like 9 feet tall. They have gray, stony skin, large humanoids. They're not quite as tall as the ogres, which stand about 12 feet tall. And then, of course, the giants are like 25, 30 feet tall.
Most of them are demons.
What?
Wait, they're demons.
Most of the giants, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I covered this.
Most of the giants are demons. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanted to know why the attack was happening. The story's been tainted.
Oh. So what? Y'all went on the turn order?
No, not per se. I'm going to. Well, what did you guys do? You finished your side of the game that quickly?
yeah. We already won.
Yeah. Wanted to just get back over here.
We're gonna be playing Sean's games tonight.
I'm ready to
At
go.
least making
You just
characters.
let me know whenever We show up on this map on this side. You let us know. Because believe it, when you say Grok shows up, we using that initiative tracker.
Okay.
Okay, you don't have to yell at me. Okay.
Okay. Calm down.
Hey Sean,
Yeah.
did you get paid?
Yeah.
When?
Saturday.
Okay.
Why did you not?
Nope. Still haven't.
The acid wall significantly impedes the efforts of the enemy forces. Most of them are still able to act and slug their way like through the sludge and act slowly. But you can see as like they start setting ladders or whatnot against the walls, attempting to scale them, like the ladders start to decompose and decay and unravel as they start to climb it. The giant's efforts slowed down quite a bit. He's able to take one heavy hit against the gate, and you hear the wolf splinter, but you also see him like he's fighting to attack the gate like through the walls of sludge. It's slowing him down. It's taking a lot of weight out of his strikes. Mora is easily buying you guys time.
Alright.
So let's turn back to your actions. Let's start with, sorry, I said Mora is buying you time as Quagmire. Let's start with Mora. What are you gonna do? Actually, what's your goal as a party?
My goal is to get rid of the demons and see where that puts us from there.
Heck.
So for the rest of you guys, it means he's focusing on the giants.
I don't have the ability to spend will to get mana yet. Damn it.
I will also be focusing on the giants when I show up.
I only have mana enough for one more banish.
How many banishes have we already done?
Exactly none, because I thought we were fighting giants, and then I found out we were fighting demons.
Hang on. Are they giants possessed by demons? If that's true, would banish work on them?
They're basically demons walking around in a giant suit.
Right. Giants possessed by demons. So would banish even work on them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I completely overlooked the fact that we basically shifted from one combat straight into another.
Yep.
You guys should have been given the opportunity to rest in between these. We didn't really discuss it, but we'll say that there was time at the end of the third chapter where you guys maybe were able to rest or camp for the night.
I think technically there was, because we had like a 2-day trip back to the place.
Yeah. That was fine. I just have a lot of my mana is in summons right now. The Temple Hound is
Okay.
The Temple Hound is 4.
Alright, to everybody else, just make sure you're topping off your mana and your will for this encounter.
Well, Grudges used the will for his axe.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, I'd like to cast Force Field and create a barrier around everybody in the castle.
I thought for sure, freaking Mora would be like, I'm using chain lightning.
That'll be next.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Just gotta figure out exactly what it's worth. Spellcraft and power. So spellcraft 5.
Because you're using, wait, you're diamond, right?
Yep.
Diamond works different?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's 9. Spellcraft and power is 9.
I don't think you need a roll. Because it says instead of absorbing a value, instead of working like an energy shield,
Sorry.
everybody that you're protecting gets armored durability
I rolled one
equal
more.
to your resistance plus protection. Which, your resistance is 2, right? I don't remember, but it's kind of
resolve is 1.
It's 1. We just kind of threw protection magic at you.
Yep.
Fine. So 1 plus 4 protection, so 5.
All right.
5 times 4. Everybody has 20 armored durability.
Nope, no more.
Holy crap.
Special guest Jace came in and took out one of the Goliaths.
20 armor durability.
So he helped y'all.
For how
Good
long?
luck. For the next month?
For an hour until it gets consumed.
Okay. Plus 20.
Yeah.
Works against a number of attacks equal to your activation successes. So this is instead of armor. This is force field. So
Yeah, I'll give you the opportunity to extend cast this as well, since we're kind of working on like large time segments instead of initiative. What's your max number of successes here?
it's spellcraft and power, right? So that's for activation.
Yeah, spellcraft power. Plus you have extended casting, right? You have bonuses.
Shit.
You have extended casting merit, which allows you to add the art to that, which is right now it's 4, protection 4. And then you have spell heart, which adds 3. So that's 7. And your spellcraft and power is 9, so 16.
Yep.
Does that sound right? Okay.
And I can recharge the shield too by spending will. That costs me 3 mana. And a will.
Word.
Nice. Oh, actually, you don't have to spend will. You can spend will to amplify how much you add.
It says the cost is 4 mana and 1 will.
That's to cast the spell, period.
Oh, okay.
And the spell says once per turn, as a speed 7 action, you can roll spellcraft and power to add shield strength per success. So you can add successes back to the spell.
Oh, but I can spend another will to multiply it by 3.
Yeah. So imagine you're using this force field in a different kind of manner, like to block siege weapons and stuff like that. That kind of gives you the ability to spend will and like dump hundreds of hit points into the force field on a turn, so that you can block like catapult shots and stuff.
Okay.
Because imagine you're not diamond.
Okay.
Um,
So as I cast force field, you can see that like this stained glass mosaic just goes all over the battlefield and then extends up every single everyone's bodies and then covers them in this this stained glass appearance, and then they just kind of shimmer after that.
Bro, I look like a holographic Charizard card, bro. Get off me.
Yeah, we're all holographic.
it's like a beautiful version of those the Dune inertia barriers.
Yeah.
100% holographic. Heck yeah, I love it. And how many of those attacks do you get?
How many attacks can it protect from?
Yes.
16 right now. For the next
What?
hour, you can spend
But
time
that's-
to charge it
But
back
that's
up.
for everybody, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I, yeah,
Anybody that it's not each individual person has 16 hit.
yeah. It doesn't
It's
matter.
a total of 16.
It doesn't
But
matter.
you said the armor durability was like 20, right?
Yeah. It's still insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And armor durability kind of falls off once you get super high, but like 20 is still crazy. You're dividing by 20. Whoo boy, it's gonna be great. I love it.
Protection 4. Okay, now we need
Protection
an
magic
enemy
has
mage.
always been busted.
It's been pretty good, yeah.
30,
I'm happy with it.
43.
Well, I didn't really think about it, or we would have set another mage up in the enemy ranks that had like level 4 evocations, start launching missiles at you guys.
Fudge, bro. That's deadly.
It just makes me want to play Percy again. I might bring back Gangsta Percy.
For my game?
I don't even know how you do that.
You figure it out.
Either way, who's next, Conrad?
Let's go with you.
All right, I'm gonna cast my one singular banish on the big homie.
Okay.
And then my summons go on my turn in a situation like
That's not your
this.
favorite
Or...
plushie?
Well, since we're not really doing the micro aspect of
Okay.
initiative, we're just doing macro events. You can just tell me what you're having your guys do, and then we'll kind of narrate through what happens.
What's the range like on Rockzul? Because as far as I know, the Hound don't really have range.
What are you doing?
What's the planar creature
No.
range?
Oh, that's an interesting concept. I guess right now they don't really have one, but they probably need some sort of leash. So let's
But
Jace.
say
But I
that
mean,
if you
I'm-
try and send them too far away, they'll start to unravel and like die.
I mean, not just. I mean his attack range, like
Oh.
melee, or does he have some kind of?
Did Sean give the other one really cool weapons?
Who?
We didn't see it. Grok killed him.
Oh, well, this dude's got like magical chain blades.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Who?
So he's got an attack range of like 20 feet.
Oh,
Old Rock Zula.
Oh.
Word. In that case, I'm gonna have Rockzul go attack the big giant guy, and the Temple Hound is gonna stay close enough to guard everybody with his shield.
Okay.
Let me make sure you should have control over him now.
I think I was on another page. What guy? Oh, Big guy.
Zach, you should have control over him now.
He don't gotta move much. So he moves up a little bit. Hits him with the doop doop.
-2 penalty to defense, -4. Shoot. Okay.
So I hit him with the banish. Rockzilla hit him with the doop doop.
The doop doop.
12 is great. Hold on.
And then
I would say, let me just tell you. All right, hold on to your banish.
holding on to my banish.
Your planar copy here of this Knoll boss goes over here. The giant is currently he's attacking. His focus is the gates, and sluggishly he's functioning in the walls, which Quagmire put up like double layers on him. So he's like double penalized. He's finding it quite difficult to smash these walls. And then as soon as Mora's force field goes up, you could see like his efforts become muted and worthless. Then your minion leaps off of the battlement and throws these chains out, and they dig deep into the giant's flesh, and he dives down and spins up under and swings around this giant, ripping those blades through flesh, and huge spurts of blood just begin to fill the acid wall.
Oh,
The giant turns to direct his attention at the Knoll godling, and the chain blades just continue to rip into him. The Knoll slams and just completely misses. Your Knoll companion like flickers out of the way, not even worried about these attacks. They're so slow and sluggish, and the acidic sludge begins to build up on the giant, tearing at it. Like you can see the armor start to disintegrate. And the Knoll takes advantage of this and hits weak spots that were previously covered by the armor. And as blood begins to fill the acid wall, like the last thing that you see is the giant look up in a gurgled cry, acid wall filling his throat, and your Knoll godling cuts his head off.
Didn't stand a chance.
Okay, nice. Go you guys. Heck yeah. Murder him.
He went full kill mode.
Yeah, I don't want to say that he could take Grok right now, but he could probably take Grok.
Let's try.
That's crazy. With 20 durability, probably not.
I thought he's protected too.
Yeah, they would be on equal grounds at that point.
No, they wouldn't, bro. I got an axe that has 6 AP.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
they're equal, but no, but 3-dot planar creature don't play around.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, those are crazy.
Oh.
Okay, so that's me.
Okay, and your hound staying close enough to protect everybody.
Grok and Cassius would come up at the time that they see the giant fall.
What's going on up here? Explain the scene, boys. I don't want to miss anything.
You get up here into the castle walls of Ardosia.
Bareback.
You see that they are thick with battle. The giants and the ogres, the army of we'll just call them giants. Sum it all up. The smallest warriors in their ranks are 9 feet tall.
Okay.
The army of giants have breached the outer walls
Yes.
and are storming the outer courtyard to get to these inner walls, the castle itself, which is where you guys stand now. So in a lot of ways, this is like the last defense. If the giants manage to destroy these walls and get inside, then they're gonna wreak havoc. They'll own the castle.
Okay.
So as you come up here,
As-
though, you see your companions who are waging war actively. I'd like to nitpick and say that Grok didn't get the force field because he wasn't here, but I'm not gonna do that.
Do it, nitpick. It's okay.
Doesn't he just come into the area and start being protected?
You know what? Possibly, yeah. It could work like that.
Sweet.
I'd be fine with that. If it was a more traditional force field, that's how it would work. So yeah, there's no reason to nerf it for semantics. You can see that the castle walls, the ramparts, battlements, and everything kind of glisten with like a magical energy with a shimmering protection that's Mora style. Down on the walls, you can see that there's a thick coat of acid water
Okay.
that is surrounding like a moat around the wall, and it's layered up extra thick and tall near the gate.
Is that here?
No. Where's my draw tool?
All right, I'm back.
That is there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, your little summoner's grown up,
Yeah, what the heck?
casting big magic like everyone else.
Thanks.
Yeah, the acid wall is doing a lot to slow down the attackers. Destroy any ropes or ladders they're using to try and get up. Slow down any attacks on the walls and gate. You saw the last bit of the giant's life as a I don't know. Actually, we'll say because the way the magic's borrowed from Nesvin, his constructs, his planar creatures that he's summoning from the storybooks, their skin looks like it's made from pages of a book,
Oh, okay.
like a kind of like a paper mache model.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, you can see the Knoll god here with you, which you just put down.
Yes.
So, all right. Lines up here. General Rico.
What's the sentiment of General Rico when the giant just gets cooked?
What do you mean?
He's just cheering with excitement. He's like, "Yeah, let's go, boys. That's how you do it." He's like, "You'll never take Cardosia when we have our allies beside us."
Okay.
Oh, and in case you missed it, the bigger creatures are in fact demons and not
Demons. Yes.
and
I
not
see, I
really
see.
giants. So
Okay. Gotcha. How's it going up here? Mora. Quagmire. Yes, what's going on?
we need to take out the other demons.
Okay, where are they at?
I'll point them out because I know which ones they are.
Okay. I'm gonna take a note of which ones are demons.
I'm pretty sure it's the big ones.
Yeah, they're all pretending to be giants.
These ones? Or these ones?
Um, this is
one-
the only. Well, these guys aren't giants. These are ogres.
Ogres.
Oh, okay.
So it's only the giants on the field, and you guys just took care of the one that was in front of you. So they're all out in the siege encampment.
Oh, okay. So all the giants are demons.
Not all of them.
Dead.
Some of them are actual.
But there's roughly 20 of them, at least is what I'm getting at
Yeah.
for the giants.
What's happened again? There's like a thingy press on the back, right?
Okay, so we need
Let's-
to take out the rest of these guys either way.
Let's finish it out then.
Yeah.
Or have to reconnect it.
Why aren't they attacking us right now?
They're trying to break in the walls.
Okay. Attack them. How far
Right.
down the way?
How far down are they, Conrad?
Like how tall the walls are?
Oh.
Well, wherever they are versus where we are.
It's
How
just
far down?
16.
What are the walls, Conrad?
What are the walls, GM?
30 feet?
Yeah, probably 30 feet. 30 feet.
So,
So see the on the right side, the right battle emplacement.
yeah.
And we have all the tents and stuff out here.
Yes.
That's about how far away from you they are. Which the measuring tool's not going to give us an accurate estimate because that's not. Let's say it's
Well,
let's say it's 10 times further.
from here to here, I said it was 60 yards.
It didn't matter. Like, that's probably not right, but it doesn't. That was just to get me in the game.
Yeah.
So 300 feet.
And what are you calling the? Can you ping what you're calling the things?
Sorry, what was that?
Did you put tents out here? You said they're next to tents, right, or camps?
There's encampments. There's sieging. So there's little walls. There's men.
Oh, okay, I
in
got
each
you.
of these.
Yep.
And they're waiting for the sign to attack.
Okay. And these guys on the left screen, these guys right here, they're at our walls, right?
They're at the wall. Yeah, trying to take the castle. They're trying to breach the castle for the rest of everybody else to get in.
Well, don't we guys that have with range start attacking them, right? Can we do that?
Yeah, they're doing that.
Perfect. Cassius, what's the plan here?
You turn to Cassius. He moves to the battlement wall. General Rico joins in. Let's see, Elric will be here for sure. Grok, you're talking to him. He's looking out at the enemy forces, and you see this glint of energy start to burn like around his eyes, almost like a green ghostly flame.
What the frick?
But before it can manifest into anything too substantial, he says, we have to weather the attack. If we find the leader and put him down, then we can put an end to this siege.
Okay.
Worst case, we have to kill all of the giants. The lesser kin are driven through brute force and
Here.
a caste system. Without the higher caste, they'll become broken.
Okay.
So
Well.
do we just need to get down off the walls and go Hunting in the giant camps then?
I was just down there.
That's a good question. So what is your
I'd,
plan?
I'd like to whisper to Nespin. Have any demons recently joined the battle?
Conrad, if you look down
Can you
here, I
check?
got the other two.
Recently.
Yeah, but I inflated the ranks since then.
Yeah, it's
Are you asking if Cassius is a demon?
mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I thought you were asking.
Do you want to say anything about that sword, Grok?
Yeah, I want to find out if Cassius is being controlled by a demon.
Okay. There are obviously forces all over on the right side page on the siege encampment. I'm not going to put all of the guys there. But those 9 markers, I'll say, are the remaining demons that you can see on the field. There are other giants, but they look like they are part of the story, and they're not part of the demon. They're not disguised, like they actually are giants.
I don't see 9 markers on the other side of the map.
Nice.
9 giants. There's 9 giants.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 9 of them there.
Where are they
That
at?
is that got taught
Oh.
in Athens and he don't know how to count.
Oh, okay. Those look like rocks to me on the map. Okay,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad.
Yeah, they are. Those rock hard.
They looked. I guess I wasn't scrolled in far enough.
Probably.
Okay. Do I have any evidence that Cassius is controlled by a demon?
No. Not. Well, okay. First of all, I guess we kind of have to draw a line between like what you're seeing demons and like demons period, because you don't have demon vision,
True.
but you've got book vision. So
Okay.
you seeing the demons is like you're peeling back the curtain on actors who aren't supposed to be on stage.
Okay, so is his role in the book being manipulated?
No.
Thus the green flame and the.
No, there's no smoke or cloudiness to him. He is acting as he should, as written.
Okay, fair enough. So, do we go back? I'm at a loss here because part of me wants to stay to make sure they don't breach the walls, but part of me knows that our mission is not here. So do we just dip
Split
out
party.
and
You split party again.
I'm not trying to do all that.
You say Ness and Quag will remain here and protect the walls, while Moore and Grok go take out the king or take out the giants.
Take out the king. He's gonna become Kingslayer finally. Is that what we want to do?
That was just
I'm
a joke.
looking for
That was up to
confirmation
y'all.
from the party.
Repeat that again. What are we doing? Who's doing what?
It's up to you, Quagmire. What do you want to do?
Walls. Let's stay at the walls.
We want to stay at the walls and deal with this problem.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
what other problem is there?
There's a demon problem down on the other side of the battlefield.
Okay.
Did we learn anything about a sword from the last session, chapter 3?
Yeah, you learned it's super cool.
That's it?
It's nice. It's a nice sword.
It's magic?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we didn't learn that. Thanks for telling us. Haha, you got tricked.
Oh crap.
We asked, and he was like, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this sword. You got to talk to Conrad. Because we we asked questions and we rolled checks and we did really well. And Sean was like, I don't know what to tell you.
I wasn't there for your really wellness, so you can roll again.
Oh, or I can tag in the GM. Hey, other GM, we did really well, didn't we?
Yeah,
No, I
I
don't
gave
like
you
that.
lore behind it.
All right, let's freaking.
Remember,
again,
I
go
told you it was his father's sword? His father was good one point. When he got the sword, it was like he started acting different.
Yeah, it's a bad sword. And it drinks blood, by the way.
I didn't say drinks blood.
Oh, sorry. It glows when blood gets on it. It seems terrible for a stealth mission. But whatever.
It's terrible for a stealth mission.
For real. What would you like us to roll, Conrad? To get more information about the sword. Mora was looking at it with like magic sight and stuff. We were trying to get the eyes on it.
Ooh.
And we were going to like during our 2-day trip find a way to get a hold of it or find a way to like look at it without like, I don't know, being scrutinized by him. But we kind of pushed past that whole 2-day trip.
I feel like the sword's affecting Cassius.
I feel like Sean just told us that.
Yes.
But what can he give us more than just that? If we roll, can he give us more stuff?
Let's see. Roll spellcraft and finesse. Who has magic sight?
I do.
Hey, Quagmire, I bet you do too.
Oh,
Say I do. Say I do.
Who has spellcraft 5?
I do.
Ooh.
Roll spellcraft and finesse.
Ooh.
And this will make sense now too, because you have spellcraft 5, whereas before you didn't.
Use will. We need to win this. Come
So
on.
it's 4, 5, and then a will.
Oh yeah.
So that would give me 10, right?
12.
12?
4 and 5 is 9. Plus 3 is 12.
Oh yeah.
Knowing stuff is cool. And reroll 9s just cause. Woo! 7s is good. Good freaking roll, dude.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna give you everything that you want.
I wish you would have said everything. Put us in our place. You created a car last time, Ness.
I did?
You created something that could float. Could you make us all fly like that? You create something that we could all like ride on?
If he had the mana, he don't have the mana.
Whoa. Hey, I'm
I
talking
don't
about
think it would
Ness.
hold everybody.
Hold on, wait. Well, you said if he has the mana. No, the GM said if you had the mana, you could do it. I'm pretty sure there's conversions in we can like suck mana from people.
What?
Let's do it,
You're
bro.
gonna suck mana from people, and then
You can do it. It's in the game, yeah.
I'm gonna freaking say that you would be unconscious. Sucking mana from people.
No, it's a spell.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
No, Sean described it before, but it's an intricate, wicked looking black steel thing. Standing with the
Conrad talking?
Through Quagmire's mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he pulled
I
more
think
of
you're
the mic.
muted.
Who's muted?
Nobody's muted. He's down in the other chat.
He's in
Yeah,
different chat.
I just realized that, okay?
He's in a different chat.
I
Gosh,
just realized that.
realize it now.
Oh, okay, I see.
Hey, eavesdrop. Record it and send it to me.
No.
Yeah, stream it.
No.
Stream on your phone on TikTok.
No, it's. I mean, his screen is live, so go down there and we'll watch the stream.
Whose screen is live? What?
I'm live on YouTube.
He's streaming.
Okay, Sean.
Okay, Steven.
What are we gonna be doing? What are we doing here?
You're gonna be slaying things.
I
Let's
don't
go
know.
then. Cause like you kind of
don't know.
pushed me towards them when really it sounds like you should have pushed them towards me.
What do you
That
mean?
is correct.
Well, I didn't
'Cause
know he was
now-
gonna take this route.
What route did you think he was gonna take?
I don't know what route he's gonna take because he hasn't answered any of my questions.
You're the GM. F his questions. What you want to do, Sean? Let's do it. Me and you. He ain't even here. Don't talk about him. Worry about me. It's just me here.
What do you
I
want
think
to
you
do?
start. I think you start sending giants our way. Make them start climbing the walls. I can start killing them one at a time.
I'm just gonna send Mr. Spin to win down there, and
Who's Mr.
Mark
Spin to
everybody.
win? Oh, the freaking dude. Why don't you go back through the tunnel? Get closer to the giants.
he just. I mean that was what I was thinking. This part of the story is moving as it should.
As far as moving slow. Those giants weren't there when I went down there, were they?
No.
I like it, bro. Let's go through the tunnel and attack those two giants. That's a great idea. Look where they are. They're right there where the tunnel is. They're by themselves. They're isolated. We're fighting two instead of all of them. Well, at least that's just the demons. Either way, though, that's fine. Let's go do it.
Yeah,
Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna take Big Homie with me, and we're gonna go.
Me too. Quag, you ready?
Not more.
Hey, yo, Quagmire, you ready? Hey, yo, Ganon, you ready?
Hey, yo, G Money, you ready?
All right, bro. AFK, F y'all.
What? How we gonna pop? What? Alright, y'all. AFK.
Y'all there?
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, is Quagmire going?
Said yes.
All right, start extended casting freaking. What's it called? What? Why did he just move the whole party? He moved party 2 above.
What?
Nothing. Connor did a funny.
All right, you can unmute yourself.
Holy
Nice.
moly.
Holy
Thanks,
moly. The moly coly.
Okay, for a moment there, Mora kind of gets entranced, staring
Okay.
at Cassius' sword, and
Yeah.
then he snaps out of it, and you can tell like he's sweating, a cold sweat, like a fever dream.
Mora, let's go. Like we asked you this 3 times already. We're gonna go down through the tunnel again. There's 2 demon giants down there. We should attack them from the side. It may not be just all of them. Like it may just not just be demon giants. But at least there's only 2 there.
This is
I
where
think it's
they're
better
going.
than. Yeah, I think it's better than walking all the way down there. You want to go or not?
You guys go ahead. I'm gonna stay up here and make sure Cassius is safe. I'll keep the force field going.
Cassius is going too. Cassius, let's go.
Cassius perks up after Grok said something, sort of like a delayed response. Like Grok, you said, Cassius, let's go,
Yeah.
and then half a beat later, Cassius like perks up to something. Mora, you hear the sword whispering. Cassius looks at you. Yeah, Mora, let's go.
Yeah, Mora, let's go. Who says that? What's going on?
Mora, are you stoned?
What do
Yes,
I
my
hear?
king.
I didn't hear that. What do I hear?
I'm with you till the end.
Okay.
You didn't hear anything.
Special guest that Jace says the X this one out.
I mean, I'm hungry anyways, and I got birria tacos in there. Leave X me out, please.
What?
Special guest
Okay.
Jace came in and said X that guy out. And he pointed at
So I
Rock.
said, Cassius, let's go, and he didn't say anything back.
No, he didn't say anything back. He turns and comes with you.
There we go. Awesome. Let's go.
Oh,
Alright,
we'll
guys.
stay with General Rico and help defend the wall.
Okay, we have at least two
Sound.
demon giants,
Coming? Agus sounds
Hmm?
coming.
2 demon giants down there. So be ready for
The
that.
J.
If you got extended cast stuff, do it. Let's get ready to attack.
Mm-hmm. They were going down here. This is where the
Oh,
tunnel
down here,
is.
right?
Who attacked? Who killed the demon? Who killed the? All right, who killed the demon? Yeah, up here.
The freaking Rock
That's
Zool.
familiar.
How armored was he?
I don't know. Rock Zool just made him into butter.
Okay. Okay.
Ruxel
Health
and
bars.
Q.
Yeah.
Health bars.
Q did a lot too. Q took his defense to 0.
Well, that's solid.
100.
Yeah.
Defense did he have?
And then Roxul, the berserker like blood barbarian that he is, made short work of a defenseless enemy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any idea on durability of these enemies? He's
What
got-
were we doing before?
I'm trying to prepare myself for enchantments, and I just know these guys just fought one.
You can change your enchantment that you've already casted.
Oh, yes, I can.
Let's say 7.
7 durability.
Are you getting down?
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna change my enchantment.
What?
Over half of it's natural.
Okay, that's solid. Then. That's good. Sweet. Wait, it's not great, but it's not like I can get rid of 7.
I just didn't want you to do AP and then be like, why isn't this working?
No, I'm gonna do AP, but over half, that's fine. That was at least like two armor. Sure, cool with that. Man, I got 2 really good combinations of enchantments that I want to run.
Okay. So before we slip into the second phase, let's take a short break. Let me talk to OGM for a minute.
Do I need to mute?
Let me pause the stream.
Nah. Yeah, go ahead, pause the stream.
Yeah.
No, 'cause I'm gonna get him walk away.
Wait, how do I just pause it?
That's why you need a break screen.
I have a break screen. 1, and we're back.
What's up again, crackers?
Gannon was pushing me around.
Was not.
Freaking bully.
Sounds about
I know,
right.
right? See,
Sounds
now that I can
about
tell
right.
people, Gannon, you're in trouble.
Your voice ain't deep enough to be acting like all that.
Okay, is everyone back?
Yeah.
You dig.
Yes.
Birria tacos, man, that's so good.
Morris here. He just told us all the
Where?
secret.
I didn't
He
say
told you the
anything.
secret? You didn't say anything?
That's
No.
not right. Oh, I mean, yeah, he's right. He didn't say nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's play it cool, guys. All right. Well, then, as soon as you guys get out to the battlefield, guys, it's gonna turn on Mora. You told my secret.
No, I love you.
All right, we're ready. We're gonna jump in. I think you're muted.
Who?
Yeah.
Q.
I don't know. Is Morgan gonna tell us what's up with the sword before we get here?
Nice. You guys go back to the secret passage. You go down the long, stone-worked corridor.
Does that no?
Turns into a
I'm
stone
not saying anything.
tunnel.
But why?
But
Look,
why?
Mora can say whatever he wants to say to you guys.
That's what I'm saying. Why is he saying that? What's going on here? What? Hello?
You notice every once in a while, Cassius gives you, like the side eye. Mora, specifically.
Mora, just tell me and I'll kill him.
Oh my gosh.
Cassius knows you know that he knows you know.
Beat him.
Alright, proceeding down the tunnel, you guys come out at the old ruined fort in the midst of the battlefield. Much of the
Rock.
carnage that you guys reaped before heading into the fort is, still there as you come out. There are no new enemies or anything present.
Yeah, what's going on?
Rock, we need to get that sword from Cassius.
Okay. So what's going on?
Are you like staying this right next to Cassius?
No.
You're like 6 inches from Cassius?
We need to get that sword.
You're like
No,
really screaming to each other, and he's the third voice. He's like, I agree.
Okay.
I need to get Rock. Rock, we need to talk. Rock, we need to talk. Just hang back.
Okay. Grog talk. Grog talk.
What? What?
What's going on?
Are we like far enough away from Cassius to have a private conversation?
You find yourself questioning, as a very real question, like, how well can the king hear? Better yet, how well can it hear?
Oh, no. Oh shoot! I don't know what to do.
And for a moment, you see those 6 eyes staring at you. Green flames burned into the back of your mind. You can almost smell the smoke and ash of hellfire.
What is going on here? What's up? Why do you keep looking at him? What's going on?
No response.
I don't think there's no way I can. We're gonna be able to get away from him.
From who? What are you talking about?
Brock. Everything we've been fighting has been with us the entire time.
What does that mean?
The journey is the friendship along the way.
What? Speak clear, bro. Like, what are you saying?
Morgaloth is among us.
Who the frick? Okay, first of all, who's Morgaloth? Who's that? like the GMs, do I know who that is?
You haven't heard the name before.
Okay. Does Grok know who this is?
No, you do not.
Dang.
And then, as if being summoned, Cassius is near to you and says, "Oh, well, I was going to call you Grok. That's not right." Arendor.
Yeah.
He says, "Arendor, we have two giants at this first encampment. You approach one, and I will approach the other."
Hey, I got a question real fast.
Is this in character or out of character?
In character.
Okay.
Can I see your sword?
Oh. Why?
Oh, you know, it was like glowing when you killed that guy.
You see, he he kind of subconsciously is like tightening his grip on the hilt.
Yeah, he was like glowing and stuff, and
Glowing and stuff.
we kind of gotta, I don't know, we gotta look at it on the way over when we were fighting the that Knoll guy. But can I see it?
If I'm not mistaken, your weapon glows.
You want to see mine?
Fiercely bright whenever you rend a foe into pieces.
I'll show you yours if you show me mine.
Would you like to see mine?
No,
I would
I don't
like
think
to
that
see yours.
there's any need in that.
What do you know about I'm gonna say the name. Was it Morgarath? What'd you say? What'd you say it was?
Morgalith?
There you go, Franklin. That's all you had to do was just give the sensitive information to Steven, who's gonna blurt it out.
No.
You didn't know how to leverage it. He's gonna pack it in confetti poppers and just.
Yeah, what do you know about? I'm gonna say the name. I forget the name. I'm gonna say it though.
Hold on. Hold on. Is that what? Oh, those are the tacos you made once upon a time. There's no way you guys are both eating queso or birria tacos.
Yeah, I made them a while ago. I'm making them again this week, though.
Like,
Nice.
Everybody's eating birria but me.
That feels bad. My consomme is in the tacos. I don't have a bowl. I'm just trying to eat real fast, so I'd like spoon it on there.
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Cassius gives you a stern look. He says this conversation is better had after the war.
I mean no offense by this, but I don't know what's gonna happen the next time we time jump. So
I'm gonna go ahead and remind him this is just a storybook, pimpin', so we got time.
Cassius doesn't know that.
That would never comes up.
Oh,
So
he about to know.
just pimping.
listen, I'm. I think before we leave this tunnel, we need to have the conversation. Something's going on. Something's going on with this sword, and we care for you. And I look to Mora. We care for you. We want to make sure that you're okay, and it doesn't look like it You haven't been the same since your father passed. You've been different. And I don't know what this Morgarath guy is, or whatever the heck how you say his name. But I think we need to talk about this. So I'll ask you again. Can I have your sword? Can I see it?
Ask me again after we've taken care of some giants. He begins walking towards the first.
I look to Mora. What are we doing here?
Rock, that sword is confusing him. We need to get it from him.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. But confusing him, like the book him?
Consuming him.
I don't, okay, listen. Cassius is really cool and it's awesome, right? And this book is great. But like, the demons are what matter. So is the sword part of the demon plotline?
Yes. The demons are controlling him.
So we need to get that sword then.
Are you muted?
No.
Grapple him, Grok.
Yeah.
I'll take this sword.
How does
What'd you say, Ganon?
How does disarming work in this game?
What'd you say, Ganon?
So is that why he has to kill things all the time? Just out of literally nowhere?
Who, Grok?
No.
Grok's demon sword?
No, Cassius. Just literally out of nowhere.
Might be, maybe.
It's funny. It's okay whenever Steven kills monsters, but if anybody else does it, they're possessed.
And then,
Well, they know Steven's possessed.
and then he just was.
How does disarming work in the game?
First you have to catch up to him. He's walking away from you.
I meant the rules, like how it works.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Let's look at the rules.
Is melee action attempt?
Disarm and trip maneuvers.
The speed of the action is the same for the weapon attack used perform it. The attack, actual defense, armor does not protect. Alright, success moves attack jump to.
So you're using a melee attack action. It's melee attack successes versus their dexterity and athletics. Or strength and athletics.
Oh, I'm gonna try to disarm him.
You gotta catch up to him first.
Okay, I run up and catch up. Now I'm gonna disarm him. Actually, I'm gonna let him attack first, then I'm gonna disarm him, right? Then the action isn't a multi-action to. No, it's not.
To attack.
No, it's a multi-action to like
Attack and then defend.
defend. Yeah, but it's probably not. But it's fine. So he's already out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's approaching the giants. The demons.
I'm gonna look to Mora. We're gonna get the sword out of his hand. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna let him attack this guy. How's it go?
Okay. What's the party doing? Are you guys taking any actions against the other giant, or?
I extended cast magic missile.
All right.
And I'm gonna stick my spin to win barbarian Blizzard Rock Zula onto the other. Demon.
Okay. So is everybody's focusing the giant demon on the left? Cassius is confronting the one on the right.
I'm going with
Yeah.
Cassius.
Okay.
and I'm going with everyone else.
All right. So Mora is protecting everybody. All right. First, we'll handle the left side. All the party except for Brock. Quagmire charges up his magic missiles. Your construct charges in. Boom, blam, blast. An array of magic attacks slam into the giant, causing him to stumble. And then your fiendish Knoll demigod does what he does best. It puts those chain blades to work, ripping and tearing at flesh exposed at an opponent temporarily, finding himself off guard. The battle goes on for a few seconds, we'll say a few rounds. Just as before, Roxul's too quick for the giant's attack. He flickers out of the way, one of his powers. And within, we'll say on the end of turn 3, you guys drop the giant.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Cassius and Grok go up against their giant. Grok, what are you doing?
Letting Cassius attack.
Okay. You guys more or less caught the attackers like off guard in their battlements. They didn't really expect the enemy to come up from behind them in the encampments. And before any real alarms or anything can be called or thrown or anything, you guys make your attacks. Cassius with one fell flash from his blade takes the giant's hand, his sword hand, making him weaponless right at the beginning of the fight. Grok, are you attacking with your axe?
Crap.
What's up?
Did he seem like he was trying to kill it, or no?
He was using his weapon to deal lethal damage to the monster. He doesn't seem like he's gonna stop.
Okay, I'll attack. I'll try to kill this thing.
Okay. All right. You bear onto it with lethal attacks from your axe. You bury a blow deep within the giant's flesh, and at the beginning of y'all's second round of combat, as it were, Cassius comes in with the killing blow, stabbing his sword into the giant's chest, up
Okay.
through his ribs.
Yep.
And you see, as the giant's features begin to be sunken, as if something is like drinking the blood from the giant. The wounds and stuff still bleed freely, but it's almost like the life, you can see the life drains from it in a way that causes its features to become sunken. Its skin becomes pale, almost grayish. This living thing before you, as it dies, becomes like something more like an object that had the life ripped from it.
I don't want to complain, but Grok saw Cassius attack before, and he saw the blood glow on the blade as if it was, I don't know, like he was sapping strength.
Okay.
Knowing that, Grok would not want him to get the final hit to kill this thing. We didn't roll anything.
and that's fair. If this is the way it's going to be, it's the way it's going to be. No worries. But we did not roll anything, so there's no way to know if I was able to kill this thing before he could. There was a reason I wasn't attacking first. I didn't think he could one-shot it.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
But either way, you narratively explained it. That's fine. I just wanted to put that out there, and I'll let you handle how you handle that.
All right. We have more giants coming up. As the two giants fall, the other fodder, even the ogres in the encampment, seem to be broken by this maneuver. They're not quite sure what to do. If attacked, obviously they'd stay on the ground and defend themselves, but more or less without any orders to act against you or the rest of the soldiers in this encampment here, just leave you be. They cautiously watch you and your party. Some few moments after you and Grok, or Cassius and Grok, slay their first giant, the rest of the party kills theirs, and then you guys are ready to move on.
I'm gonna disarm Cassius.
What happens if I counter magic his sword?
Not magic.
Whoa. Yeah, it is.
You could attempt to, let's see.
Yeah.
What,
Now I want to tell him we don't want to release what's inside the sword.
What is it? What's in the sword?
Don't release the demon within. We need to remove it from him.
Okay, so we're not.
So you can attempt to, and successes on counter magic basically, diminish the power of the object and can shut off magical items. But the DC is relevant to its power rating. So
This thing is uber powerful.
yeah.
We don't want to break the barrier holding the demon within.
Dude, they got you spooked, bro. Stop shouting nonsense and do something.
Oh. Franklin, I walked out characters.
What is 10 counter magic dice? How's that good? Is that good or bad?
With Will, I'd say you probably have a 50-50.
Crap, that's a 40 enchantment. I was looking to put it on my sword. Yeah. Oh. Dang. 50-50, I attack 2 times around. Let's go. 1-2.
Alright. So you're going to disarm him.
Yes. I do have a question about the disarm mechanic.
Okay.
It says successes rolled, or successes. So it's 1 for success, and then +1 for every 2 successes.
He turns to you and says, "Oh, I believe you wanted to see this." And he hands the sword to you.
Perfect. Even better. I didn't want to attack this guy anyways. I'll take the sword.
Okay. Roll resolve and composure.
Okay. Okay. That's not very good. Definitely, I lose this, boys. 2.
Okay. All right. You grab the sword. All right, Sean, how aggressive should we be with this?
Hold up real fast. Real quick, guys.
Out of a scale of 1 to 10, I say 7.
All right, well, okay. Immediately you hear the roar, like the overlapping, growling and roaring of this monstrous creature thunders within your mind. reverberates through your body, still run through your muscles, like your muscles like shiver and quake. It's like it's hard to track or to hold on to anything. Like you almost lose your footing and stumble to the ground. You definitely drop the sword as the image of this like six-eyed demonic beast buries itself in your mind with a flash of a second. It's like it feels like hellfire leaps from the hilt to your fingertips. When you touch it, you drop the sword. Cassius says, Grok, surely you've got a better grip than that.
Can I kill this thing? Can I destroy the sword?
You saying you had a 50-50 of being able to temporarily disable the enchantments. What makes you think you could destroy the sword? If this is not powerful, then it's the kind of thing where, like, it needs to be breathed on by an elder great Wyrm dragon in a bubble of darkness in the heart of a volcano, kinda.
I don't know, man.
Impressive.
Okay, that was my question. Can I kill this thing? You said a lot of words that just meant no, and that's okay, I guess. You wanted to be descriptive.
I mean, but artifacts require artifact level event to like.
No, I got you. No, I got you. I can't destroy it. So counter magic would just turn it off for a time period if it worked at all.
Right.
Crap. I can't kill the sword. It's gonna be hard to break it. Oh, Cassius, what is in this sword? What is this? I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand in between him and the sword.
Okay. He says, servants, the Ardosian kings.
Mora.
He once stood against my predecessors, and now he stands caged. Cassius begins to turn and walk towards the next battlement.
Without the sword?
No, he leaps over the battlements 20 feet into the air, lands down below, and the sword vanishes. And when you look, it's in his hand.
Hey Mora?
Yes, Grok?
Is this a bad thing? Like, he's on our side, right?
I don't know anymore. This is the Cassius I knew from the beginning.
Mora, in the very beginning of all this, you rolled like 7 successes on what this story was and how it ended. And I told you then that Arendor was known as the Kingslayer, and that Cassius was the pitied king, the fallen king. Right? There were 3 known kings of Ardosian lore.
Yes.
And he was one to be pitied for his downfall into a path of darkness.
Grok.
You can finish that thought. That's not the end of that thought, is it?
You can
Who were the 3 kings?
Grok. Arendor's fate in the story is sealed, and Cassius's path has been set. I think we both know what needs to be done.
What?
Claim your title. Claim Arendor's title as Kingslayer.
GMs, I asked Mora about 10 minutes ago this whole sword thing, if it was part of the demon arc or if this is just part of the story. He said it's the demons.
Oh, that might have a little bit of insight into that.
There's no smoke around this, right?
Right.
So this is
So
just
that
part of
means-
the story.
Part of the story.
This is just part of the story. This isn't like what the frick's this chick's name, bro? Give me 1 second. I have it written down somewhere.
Inferno.
This isn't Inferno's like second cousin or like great grandpa, right? This ain't part of this thing, right? Is it?
I don't
Is
know.
that is that why she's attacking this book?
That
is that
might
the-
be why. That might be why it's one of the keystones or the keys.
No way it is. That's what it is. That's 100%. That's what it is. 100%. What would we have?
Oh.
What would we have to roll to connect Inferno to this douchebag? Is that a cult? Is that lore? What is that?
The lowest of occult or lore, intelligence, and the lowest of occult or lore.
I have 2 dice for that. Do we have anybody with dice? What do you say?
Can I just reset the page?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who has dice for that?
Let me check.
So I got 4 intelligence, and then my lowest is lore.
Bagman, what do you have?
So I got 6.
And what?
Ooh.
What does Quagmire have?
In what?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. 2.
Okay, and what about your lore and occult? What's your lowest?
Lore and occult.
I
Lowest
do not
is
have any.
loading in. Okay. Lore. Lore is the lowest.
Okay. He has 4. That's more than me.
So it should be a Quagmire helps.
Yes.
Uh,
Listen, I don't know if this is true, but if it is, this is a huge breakthrough. Like, think back. Are they connected in any way?
It doesn't seem. It seems very likely that it's connected because there's a demon in the story, and
Well-
we're dealing with demons.
We got our roll, so the GMs can tell us yes or no.
Yeah. So
my concern is just to give you while we're setting up the help roll, and then the regular roll.
Yeah.
My concern is that is this where he is supposed to die because the timeline was sped up
I'm not sure.
because the giants like what happens
Quagmire.
what happens if you stab him right here, but this ain't where he was supposed to die.
Just so we don't get hung up on this line of thought, Magnus may have kind of answered that and said, like, there's some room for leeway.
What'd you say?
Mostly have to go the way that they were written, but, like, because the stories have room for the actors to move around inside of them without, breaking.
Yes.
Like, ooh, you didn't step exactly where Arendor stepped. Like, so, as long as all the major milestones are being hit, the story will survive.
So you guys could have killed Cassius like in his sleep.
All the major milestones have to be hit. So there is, yes, there is a too soon. But, like, is it okay to do it right now on the battlefield? Probably.
Quagmire, GMs, can we roll for this or no? I don't want to call for a roll. I'm not the GM, but can we?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Quagmire,
Everybody's helping Quagmire.
doing a help roll. So Quagmire, you roll 4 because it's your
Oh,
intelligence plus the
I
lowest.
will-
Wait, isn't he the highest?
No.
I have
More
6.
is the highest.
Oh, okay.
Or has 6.
4.
The picture that you see on the screen is the demon that's inside the blade.
Okay, you're rolling 7.
Oh, 7. Sorry. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah, sure. Reroll.
Let's go. Good roll.
Solid.
Okay. You're looking for a connection between the two.
Right, because
Um,
I think we're thinking that she's picking books to influence, and then it makes sense that this is some big boy demon.
Piecing together everything that you heard,
Yep.
all of your gut instincts, the little bits of occult knowledge that you have, along with some of the occult knowledge that like your spellcasters Mora and Quagmire have. This seems like a really good working theory. Inferna, there was something about seals. She's getting free. The library, the codex, in a way, is a container for a lot of different objects. Magnus has told you that like he's not free to move through the stories with 100%, like freedom of movement. He can't delve through them. That's why you guys were created. Because you're not of the library.
Okay.
So the connection here between Cassius and his demon blade could very much like give it that synonymous relationship with Inferna and imprisoning her. Like that's where the story gets all of its power. As far as imprisoning her.
Okay.
Which is why Magnus thinks it's crucial to start here with this story.
Does Magnus know this?
You know that Magnus knows a lot of stuff that he's not telling you.
Okay.
Do you want to ask Magnus?
As soon as you get through talking, so I'm gonna scream Magnus's name.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Maybe have Ness do it.
I'm gonna.
Oh, here we go.
Nest, call Magnus here
Fucking
now.
Magnus.
Call him here.
Magnus, get down here now.
You have to say it like 3 times, like Beetlejuice.
Nah, he's a pussy. He comes in one. He
my
knows
God.
what's up.
That's crazy.
At least you didn't call him Big Pimpin'.
Whoa, what's going on?
Why are we always the last to find out?
Find out what?
While Magnus is down here, I'm looking around.
At what?
Is Cassius moving?
Oh yeah. He walks up to this giant. He raises his blade. A blast of hellfire rises from the earth, scorches it, leaving behind a black set of bones.
The demon inside of Cassius's sword related to Inferna. That's true.
Well, I had a theory, but I never confirmed that theory.
What needs to happen now? I see the connections, I see the dots. If we get to the end of this book and Cassius doesn't die, what happens? What if he does die?
Well, to complete the book, I don't think. I know that Cassius has to die. That's the end of Cassius' story.
When? When?
Soon? There's a pivoting point. There's a turning point. And you'll see it.
8:53.
I'm about to make it.
You know, you could just go run your axe through him like right now. He's not paying any attention. We can be the pivot point.
I have no reason not to. Like, I like the character of Cassius. I do. But he used to stand still when people showed up.
when things were around, and he's not anymore. Something's going on here. What do we do with the sword once he's gone? Once he's dead?
Yes, you feel a change in the story.
Magnus.
You look around and you see that many of the demons in disguise have retreated.
Why has there been a disturbance in the force?
That's crazy.
What?
Cassius begins to walk to the next encampment.
The demons are retreating. Why?
They're either scared of you, scared of me, or scared of Cassius.
What does this sword do?
Well, it's a prison.
His sword's a prison?
Does it not look that way? Did y'all not just figure that out?
His sword's a prison.
I thought Mora
Now, is it
told
like-
you this.
Is it like a maximum security prison or?
Why the frick could you tell me this? Okay.
We can't let the barriers be broken.
More, I think it's time. You hear me?
I do. We need to act.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Quagmire, are you ready?
Yeah.
And apparently the demons are scared of me, so I'm ready.
I think it's time for you to roll initiative. Unless you're gonna do something crazy, Conrad. Because
Okay. Cassius leaps the next set of battlements, lands directly on the giant, spearing it with his black blade. Much
I'm
like
gonna-
Brock has done once or twice before, he rends the giant creature in half. It spills into a pile of bones and ichor and blood. The blade drinks up its fill. The giant demon in disguise is dissolved, destroyed. And the smoke in the story nest begins to evaporate. You guys
Oh.
see as the story begins to revert, all of the corrupted components of this timeline begin to unwrite themselves. The siege disappears, the battlements are gone, the tents are gone, soldiers fade. Idosia was no longer attacked. Everything is repaired.
this is just to get. This is all to get the sword kills, bro. That's all they're doing. They're trying to get the sword kills. That's all this crap is. Like, that's why he was so pissed he couldn't kill the freaking Rockzula. Get out of my face.
Or it was moments for you guys to discover the information that you discovered along the way of all of this.
Well, no. What I meant was, I meant the reason in the game that this whole thing was changed. My thinking is it's Inferna's manipulation of the book to get Cassius kills,
Ah.
but
Okay.
maybe not.
Alright. I don't think we have a map technically with everything removed, but let's just pretend that this battle map has everything removed
I don't.
and everybody is standing.
Why the frick is she here?
She's here now. As okay. Elric stayed behind with the general because the castle was under attack.
I
Correct.
know.
She was minding the battlements. Now that there is no siege, where would she be?
Back at the freaking castle. 'Cause
No.
Or at
we were,
Cassius' side?
we were gonna attack him when he was alone. That's why.
Well, like you just said, there was no siege.
We time travel.
Okay, don't say that. Okay.
Now the story seems to be back in its proper configuration.
I'm gonna make a tally mark in my accounting notebook.
Hey, Cassius.
Yeah.
You should get rid of the sword.
I seen what was inside of it. It's not good.
Sword is just a tool.
Elric, do you know about the sword? About what's inside of it? About the demon that it's holding?
Yeah, what do you say, Elric?
I'm sorry, Trish freaking distracted me. I don't know what was said.
I know, Brandy does the same thing.
Freaking women.
What was said? What were you asking?
If Elric knows what's inside the sword, about the demon that it's harboring.
No, I don't. I don't know anything about that.
I think Mora mentioned that it whispers to Cassius. Or to Mora, maybe? Is what he said? I don't know. I grabbed it. Cassius gave it to me.
Elric, remember you felt this
Yeah.
change in Cassius way back, and you knew that it was wrong.
What?
Cassius, get rid of the sword, man. Like, something's going on here. Call this an intervention, but like, are people even your real friends if they're not gonna call you out on your crap? Well, here it is, King. This is your crap. It's the sword.
As soon as you get done saying that, you see a raven come in and drop Elric a scroll or a letter. She opens it up, she reads it, and it says that scouts have spotted a giant raiding party, and it's on its way straight to the kingdom.
What do you say, Cassius?
What danger do you think there is in a sword, Arendor? Here, if you think it's so dangerous, take it. He offers you the sword.
I'm not touching that thing. Put it on the ground. Let us work on it.
Work on it. This is what I've needed to protect our Dogia this whole time. Could you imagine how many could have been saved when the Gnolls attacked? When the Harpies attacked? Or the Kraken in the port village? How many lives were taken because we weren't strong enough to do the job when it needed to be done? Because we needed time for reinforcements? Because we needed to gather our power or strength, strike the enemy when we had the advantage? I have the power to hold back my enemies now, at their height, at their prime, before they kill my people.
Grok, kill him. He's a pitiful shell of himself. Kill him. He earned his name.
Arendor, the Giants are on their way. How many do you think that they'll kill in the time it takes for us to get our walls ready?
Listen, I mean, power tainted by evil, no matter the intent, corrupts the one who wields it. Saving lives with that power may win the battle. It may, but you risk losing your soul, and you don't know how far it'll go. You could betray your people in the future.
Fine. Go tell Clyde right now. This is his last battle. He dies defending these walls because you won't let me use the power I have.
Why can't we be the power you have?
You've been the power that I've had, and you haven't been enough.
I punch him in the face, bro. I punch this dude.
Just kill him.
I'm gonna strike him.
Okay.
I'm not trying to kill him.
Yeah.
He just insulted me like that. I'm not enough. I'm a hero. I'm a hero. Okay?
Is that what you yell at him?
Yeah.
Okay. He takes the hit.
And you're on a fast track to a downfall.
Be right back.
And if that's what you want your legacy to be, I won't be a part of it.
You want to talk to me about legacy? What are you the king of, Arendor? What responsibilities do you have? What burdens do you carry on your shoulders?
Keeping your crap, keeping you out of this crap. That's my responsibility. Keeping you in check, because no one else will. You run a kingdom, and I have to justify the actions of a corrupt king? Get rid of the sword. Or lose a friend.
I appreciate, more than anyone, the roles that you heroes have played to the kingdom, to me. But I have to be more. I don't have the luxury of being less. Cassius turns to look at Elric. Mobilize the army. We'll march west and meet them.
Cassius continuing to use that blade you will not be a king of anything. You will be a king of ash and ruins.
Cassius looks at you, looks at Denaria, and looks at the sword. He looks around at all of you. You can see tears forming in the sides of his eyes. I knew you wouldn't be able to understand. He clenches his fist around the hilt of the sword, and you hear Elric cry out. Green fire explodes from her body. A phantasmal image, her soul being pulled from her body and turned into an attack. A spray of green fire flashes over all of you. Everybody take 160 damage.
Divided by 20.
Oh yeah, daughter coming. Thank goodness. 100 and what?
Elric collapses.
Just do.
Yeah.
So 160 divided by 20.
Well, divided by 20 plus your durability. So
Plus your normal durability. Yeah. Probably 24 or 26 or
I might legit still be dead.
no.
Give it to the hound.
Well, first of
Give
all,
six.
you have health equal to twice your size plus your constitution, so
it's only 8. If it's 20.
so you'd have to be size 3 with 1 constitution to be down right now.
Should we roll initiative?
It's 9.
Because I'm attacking.
I'll let everybody in the party take a turn.
Okay.
So, yeah, Gronk, if you'd like to lead.
I will lead. That is fine. Oh man. Jesus. Does this guy have 20 durability as well?
Denaria? Mora?
No,
No,
he-
no,
it's gone from him now.
no.
I could just turn it on and off as I see fit.
It's a very solid moment there when Mora turned on friendly fire
Flips red.
for Cass. Right click his buff.
Yeah, right.
I'll just cancel that.
That's the cancel aura.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him. What are you doing? And I just swing on him.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm going to use a mana to. I think I can do this reflexively.
Oh, you're gonna do one of those attacks.
So real fast, guys. I need a GM here. I guess ruling. My weapon can have 3 forms, and every time I change the form, I can change the enchantments.
Okay.
I can change the form reflexively with 1 mana use. I don't want to change my weapon. Like, I would love to be able to cycle through different enchantments for like a tankier target or a not tanky target or whatever. But like, I want to keep the axe the way the axe is. If I need to make it 1 SS smaller to like make this rule work, I'll do it. But like, it seems like it's boring. It makes no sense to do it that way. Is that okay?
I thought there was a thing where you just can change enchantments. Can you summon it reflexively?
I summon reflexively, yes.
How much is it to summon?
Let's see. After weapon, I think it's 1 mana plus 1 will to summon it. Well, it's 1 will if you boost the thing, and I did.
Okay.
And then let's see. Astral Weapon 3. Switch the weapon to its alternate form. Your astral weapon can have 2 fundamental forms. They can be very different from each other. When summoning a weapon, choose 1 form to take it. You may spend 1 mana reflexively to change the weapon, the form. And at 5, which I am, your weapon gains a 3rd form. Whenever you change your astral weapon form, you can change its enchantments too. So
Okay.
it's reflexive. It's 1 mana, and I
So you
can
just want to have 2 forms that are exactly the same. So
Sure.
you can
Yeah,
swap back and forth to change enchantments.
that works. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use 1 mana reflexively, and I'm going to change its form.
Or really, the rules should just be rewritten so
Either way.
that there's no need to change the form. If you're gonna have the power to change the enchantments, then might as well just do it.
Okay. This enchantment is going to be a 44 power rating. It's going to have a 1 phantom attack at 7. It's going to have guard strike, so +2 onslaught, and it's going to have +1 more again value. So let me roll my attack.
You're back.
I'm only going to attack once. Okay, attack dice 10. It's gonna be 8. Let's get there too. Yep. Roll defense.
He's not gonna defend against you.
Okay. Got it. It's gonna be 164 damage. And with 3 onslaught. And in 7/6, it's gonna attack him again with the same attack. So. That's my turn. You didn't have to do this. You chose this.
Blood starts to pour from Cassius's mouth. And as he starts to lose strength in his legs, he leans forward and drops the sword and like grabs onto your arm, helps steady him. He says, you would slay your king? You would kill your friend?
Why did you just kill your friend? You're going down a path that we can't have. You won't listen to reason. I'm sorry. I loved you.
Okay. You can feel as his supernatural strength begins to fade from him. He struggles to stand. The wound is fatal, and it bleeds grievously,
7 ticks later, the attack happens again.
and finishes him off. Yeah, the second attack is more than enough to do him in. You've killed Cassius, the king of Argosia.
Doesn't feel good.
Since Grok has back turned to the kingdom, all of you can see the roses that are lining the walls and the ramparts. Ardosia, Kingdom of Roses. They begin to wilt, and their petals crumble. So dust. The vines become barren. Just twisted wooden thorns and vines. More Elric Kind of like coughs up blood and groans. She's still alive.
I'm gonna dump everything I can and heal her.
Can can I don't know if it's futile, but can I start attacking the sword?
Sure.
I can flip my. I can use another mana to reflexively change the enchantment. I can make it spell break, or whatever it's called. The counter magic one. I get 10 dice to the roll, and it doesn't have a time limit. My axe is here until I don't want it to be here.
Brock,
And I can have it for 24 hours.
Magnus
that-
shows up.
that sword is a prison. If we break that prison, we may release what's inside.
Then what do we do?
Magnus appears. I don't know where my co-GM is.
What? I'm here.
All right, do the Magnus thing.
Magnus will say something of the longs of condolences for the king. The story is complete. With that, I will use this sword to complete the seal. And he will start casting his spell.
Is it Magnus?
What do you mean, is it
Yeah.
Magnus?
Nets can tell.
That's
Yeah.
Are you talking about,
That-
is it Phase Magnus or is it Hull Magnus?
all I'm asking. Is it the Inferno chick in disguise? That's what I'm asking.
Oh,
Like Conrad got what I was asking.
I've taken one of the keys.
Exactly. Yeah.
Rockets out of here.
Exactly. Blasting off again.
but he'll pick the sword up, start chanting a chant to complete the seal, and he will stab it into Cassius's back, and he will say, "Now the book is sealed."
As he does that, you guys feel the atmosphere in the story change. There's an aura of power that surges through the environment, through the kingdom, through everything when he plants the sword. Let's see. Those of you with magic sight can see that Magnus is like woven a sort of protection magic, a sealing enchantment. And at this point in the story seems to be like a wellspring of power feeding the spell.
What's
With the book being sealed, with the new seal that I've created, I feel like Inferno will have less power in this area.
So what does that mean?
That means another chain has been reshackled.
This doesn't feel good.
story.
I know it's
We
a story.
knew this was. We knew this was. That something like this was going to happen.
Sure. And in the beginning, it didn't matter. In the beginning, it was they're just storybook characters, right? It's history. It's already done. Just play through the book. Well, newsflash, everyone. So am I. So like, it still doesn't feel good. Like,
There's something more here because for some reason our frenemy Magnus said that the demons might be scared of me, and I'm just an old man who runs a bank, so I'm incredibly confused by that.
It's 9:25.
All right. Okay, the pages swirl around each one of you. Well, except for Elric and Cassius. Whisk you away back to the library. Scene change. And that concludes the first storybook.
All right, ending
Yep.
stream now.